Hi, welcome to my latest While Outpost settlement tour. Today we are looking at my Greentop Nursery build, and for those of you who enjoy this concept, I've included more information about its creation in the details below. I have again used All Settlements Extended mod to bring out the borders of this place. I did that in order to add a few special additions to this, and I do hope you enjoy them along the way. So with that, I will go ahead and begin. One of the first additions I have done is I've expanded upon the original greenhouse here to showcase a lot of the unique flora and plant specimens that are unique to this location. And here we have a little seating alcove to enjoy some of the scenic views. And this right path branches off to the rest of the main settlement. In order to make this place a little bit more lucrative, there is a flat fee charge to take tours of this greenhouse, because the resources required to grow a lot of this were quite costly. And out this gate here we have a little scenic maze tour. So out this way it wraps around the back of the settlement, and then back to the right over here we have a nice little seating area and the pathway back into the greenhouse. In order to capitalize further upon these new plants, some of the settlers have built a little farm shop up ahead, which houses a lot of the potted versions of these. These make great decorations for the homes in the Commonwealth. And up ahead here we have a path to the new Boston Public Library, which is a restoration project currently in progress with the Minutemen. But before we get there, I wanted to show what has become of this single resident home. It has since turned into a restaurant featuring a lot of the mutt fruit dishes, as well as some of the new ones. And then over here we have an additional motel to offer rooms to a lot of the travelers. The rooms are quite small in this place, and they share restrooms up ahead here. But it's typically just for temporary stays anyways. I won't tour all the rooms because they're pretty similar. There's an additional shared restroom there. And then this is one of the only rooms that has access to the balcony out here. Upstairs here we have additional rooms. These ones get a little bit fancier. They even have their own little kitchenettes for those with a slightly higher budget. cozy little places for the weary traveler. And last but not least, I will take us up to the library, but it is a long trip, so bear with me. We have recently added railing because there have been a few mishaps along the way, but now people are better protected. And at this halfway point, there's a little scenic overlook. Leading to the entrance. So in the restoration of this place, the Minutemen have gathered up books from all around the Commonwealth and brought them to this location with the help of settlers as well, in order to try to restore them and keep track of our history so that we do not repeat the same mistakes and wind up where we are now. It comes complete with a little gift shop here and plenty of little reading nooks. This is where a lot of the book restoration takes place. And they are cataloged internally, and this data is uploaded to the Minutemen Castle. But as an additional surprise to this settlement, there are a few people with very top secret employee access to some of the more condemned books and special keepings, and it extends even further for secrecy purposes. And here we have a bit of a shrine to some of the original founders here. However, there is one more twist in store in this settlement. Where we find ourselves in an institute base. I wanted to expand the institute's reach into the Commonwealth, while still keeping the secrecy here. And to do that, we have built an underground base.
Second floor. Confirmed. First floor.
And this elevator leads to the residential wing up top. So here we have all of these sleeping quarters for the Institute members, each with its own private bathroom. I won't show all of the rooms, they're all quite similar. They have unique layouts, but the furnishings are the same. There is an additional outdoorsy leisurely area here so that people don't get cabin fever. As well as a gorilla enclosure. And the elevator that takes us to the main floor of the Institute base here.
Settled. Confirmed.
So this whole build was made possible by the Settlement Objects Expanded pack, which gives us this main Institute platform here. And this created my whole inspiration for the entire build here, because I was able to replicate a little mini version of what I've seen in the Institute. So it wraps around very similarly to how the Institute layout is. And this first building I'm about to enter behind me is the cafeteria. I've added signage in each of the little travel pass-throughs so that you know where you're going. This is a dining area complete with a little balcony view. This is one of the shops. With the additional medical room up top. Up next we have advanced systems, where a lot of the information is stored off base. This is also where they keep in communication with the original location. Having this second location also is a great expansion of the Synth Retention Bureau, gives them further reaches into the Commonwealth. We also have a mini FEV lab here where additional experiments are going on. And this wraps back into bioscience. Which is actually responsible for a lot of the leaked out flora that is seen in Greentop Nursery. This leads back to our cafeteria, and that really sums up my take on the Institute build. I really wanted to tie it into the settlements up above. And this took a lot of inspiration and creativity to map this all out. It was very difficult, but I do hope that you enjoyed it. If you made it this far, I really do appreciate you watching. If you liked it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you didn't, please let me know. I'm always open to improvement. I do hope to see you next time. Take care.